great leap of vitality. Jai Hind. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer. Honorable Member Kartikeya Sharma.
Thank you, Honorable Vice Chairman, sir. I rise to support the sustainable harnessing and advancement of nuclear energy for transforming India, the SHANTI Bill 2025. The bill is about one clear issue. Why has India not been able to scale nuclear power despite having the knowledge and resources? And how do we fix that? Sir, India is the third largest energy consumer in the world. But nuclear energy contributes only about 1.7% of our total energy mix today. Let us compare this with other countries. France produces nearly 70% of its electricity from nuclear power. The United States produces about 19% of its electricity from nuclear power. China is also rapidly expanding nuclear capacity to support its factories and cities. These countries use nuclear power to power industry, jobs, and economic growth. India, despite its growing energy demands, remains stuck at a very low nuclear energy adoption. Sir, this was not because India's scientists failed. It was not because our engineers lacked skill. It was not because our technology was unavailable. It was not because the nation lacked vision. It was because policy failed. It was because decision-making was delayed. It was because risk-taking was avoided. And it was because reform was postponed for far too long, since there was no political will to implement it. Sir, India's nuclear journey began with the foresight and confidence. Dr. Homi Bhabha imagined an India that would never be energy dependent. Three-stage program was made, rooted in thorium, was his answer to permanent energy security. But for many years, under successive governments, this program moved very slowly. Fast breeder reactors were delayed, thorium enrichment was not pushed seriously, and major projects took more than a decade to complete. As a matter of fact, the prototype fast breeder reactor approved in 2004 took almost 2 decades to reach the core landing. Projects like Kakrapar 3 and 4, which would have taken 5 to 6 years, stretched to nearly 10 years, sir. The SHANTI Bill directly addresses this by ending over-centralization, opening the sector to regulated private partnership, and bringing capital, timelines, and accountability into nuclear project execution, as it is done in the rest of the world, sir. Sir, the present government has set a target of 100 gigawatt of nuclear power by 2047. This is necessary for Viksit Bharat, energy security and clean growth. But reaching 100 gigawatts needs huge investment. Nearly 20 lakh crores will be required over the next 2 decades. The government alone cannot fund this. This is why opening the nuclear sector to the regulated private participation is essential. The SHANTI Bill does exactly this, sir. The government remains in control of safety and regulation. National security is protected, but the private companies are allowed to invest, build, and innovate. As a result, this will speed up projects, it will reduce delays, and it will help India add capacity faster. This bill also prepares India for future needs, sir. Sir, small modular reactors can supply steady electricity to data centers, smart cities, and industrial zones, delivering captive power to them, sir. Sir, not only this, SMRs have been known to be put on boats and other devices where 50 megawatts, 100 megawatts can be portably used in far-flung areas where energy cannot be produced. And this can actually become the battery for digital life and digital India in future. Moreover, a strengthened nuclear ecosystem will deliver benefits far beyond electricity. Nuclear facilities produce medical isotopes that can be used in cancer diagnosis and treatment, atomic medicine, agriculture research, and food irrigation. And most importantly, the advent of AI has pushed us for the need of more power, sir. The SHANTI Bill also unlocks private funding for nuclear research and development. By opening the nuclear sector to private participation, the bill brings long-term investment into research, strengthens training capacity, and fully taps India's nuclear talent. Today, only 36% of India's R&D expenditure comes from the private sector. In comparison, private R&D accounts for 68% in the United States and nearly 75% in China. The SHANTI Bill directly addresses the gap by creating, enabling an ecosystem for private R&D participation in nuclear energy, sir. Sir, the opposition has repeatedly claimed that this bill dilutes safety. without engaging with what the bill actually provides. So safety is in nuclear power cannot be understood by placing fear before the facts. As Marie Curie once said, nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. So sir, सड़क पे चलने एक्सीडेंट के डर से सड़क पे चलना हम नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं, इसीलिए मैं उनको ये कहना चाहूंगा, डरिए मत, डर के आगे जीत है. The bill is about replacing fear with understanding. Clause 17 of the bill reinforces the authority of the Independent Nuclear Regulator, AERB, and ensures that no reactor, public or private, can operate without continuously regulatory oversight. This bill accelerates capacity, not risk. Honorable Chairman, sir, for many years, India moved slowly in nuclear energy. Today, the government has chosen reform over hesitation. This bill removes old barriers. It matches ambition with action. And it puts India on the path of energy independence. In ancient India, Maharishi Kannad spoke of Anu, or atom. In modern India, Dr. Homi Bhabha gave us a nuclear roadmap. Today, this government is creating the system of finally deliver on what vision. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we stand at the threshold of another historical leap. A nuclear renaissance is now within the reach, because this will form the bedrock of a Viksit Bharat. And to reach and become a Viksit country by 2047, it is imperative that we embark on this journey. Sir, I therefore strongly support the Shanti Bill and really thank you for giving me the time and opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Mr.
Vande Mataram.
Kartikeya Sharma. Honorable Member Dr. K. Lakshman.
Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir, for